What's up guys, Toro Cards here. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and in today's video we have got another PSA reveal. I know we've literally done, what was it, about a week ago we had a PSA reveal, and now we've got another one. This one I sent via middleman service, so I sent it via the sub center. So, you know, never had any problem with sub center. I really recommend them. I think this sub took about, 2 months and a half. Normally that's quite quick, especially what's happening in the world with all like the taxes, Donald Trump and all that. I thought PSA would, you know, go to a halt and stop grading. So yeah, it's a decent turnaround time. I haven't seen the grades, so this one is going to be a League of Legends one. So there's, I believe, six cards that I've graded. There's going to be no like football or anything like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Yeah, so if you can, I don't know if you can tell by my voice or the way I look, I feel like I've got man flu or something. I'm just ill. So yeah, I might be coughing a lot in this video, but mate, got to get the content out. You know, once I say, you know, we need to get the content out, we'll do it. So let's see. I don't think I'm opening this right. Let's see. Ooh. Is that how it is? Hang on, let me cut this. I don't want to imagine I'm cutting through the cards. Oh, I don't want to imagine that, to be fair. That was the wrong way around. Okay. That's a nice little thing. Lift here to reveal your grades. So is this okay? So let me just turn this round. So thank you Sub Center for this. Let me throw the box away. Don't need that. If you do have if you do want to grade cards, make sure you check out Sub Center. Really good guys. And yeah, so let's flip this around. So I believe I showed the cards of what I sent via, I put it on my Instagram reels. So you'll probably, if you see my Instagram and see my Instagram reels, you'll probably, or TikTok, you'll probably know what's been sent. So yeah, without further ado, let's reveal the grades. So the first one is an owner, 1 of 1. Let's turn around and see what card it is, because I've got a few 1 of 1s in here. Oh, I love this image. Yeah, really nice. So these sets are really hard to grade. Normally you're looking about 8 to 9. 9 you'll be lucky. 10 is probably unheard of. So roughly you're going to be looking at 8s and 9s, which I don't mind. You know, this is all for PC. Obviously, if someone did offer me, you know, a decent amount of cash for these cards, I'll 100% take it. So yeah, without further ado, let's look into the first one. Let's see what this got. So obviously 2024 Challenger LCK, 1 of 1. Boom! 10. Oh fuck. Oh, I don't want to swear on this channel, but 10. God, it does look clean, but still, these sets are very hard to grade. Oh, I'm happy with that. Oh, that looks clean. That looks really nice. Split pose, 1 of 1 owner. Boom. So we've got a 10. I didn't think we would get a 10. Next one, really cool one. It is Deft. So D-E-F-T, not deaf like, you know, can't hear. So he's probably regarded maybe the 2nd or 3rd best player of all time. Recently retired, I think, a year ago. And this was his first ever card. So if you can call it his rookie. So this is his first ever card. And obviously I've got the 1 of 1, so it's really nice. So yeah, let's see what this got. I think looking at these, I knew that none of these would get 10, but I think this one will probably get the lowest grade, I think. So let's see what it got. It looks clean, hopefully. So Deft, Spring Spirit, 1 of 1. 9, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. It's a nice looking card. 1 of 1. Deft, can't go wrong with that, that's a beauty. It's really nice. Well, try not to cough. Yeah, so there, so we've got an out of 5 here. Not all just 1 of 1. So this is Carrier. So he plays for T1. So the same team as owner. So T1 is probably the most famous organisation of all time. They've got a player called Faker, which is probably the next card to be revealed. Yeah, Faker is like the GOAT of esports. If you know anything about like computer gaming and stuff like that, you'll know Faker. Yeah, so he plays the same team as Faker. Carrier, really good at the game. He's probably one of the greatest of all time as well. But yeah, so let's see what card it is. Oh, this is a beauty. So this sort of colour match out of 5. Carrier, obviously, is a support player. So let's see what we got. 9, yep. I'm expecting these to get 9s. I know someone sent the Faker one of this, which is the next card to be revealed. I think you got an 8. So, yeah. Looking at all the grades and stuff. You know, I don't know. Oh, the corner here is a bit dodgy. So, yeah. But yeah, really nice card. Red, colour matched, carrier. I'm trying to get all of these. So there's obviously 5 people in the team. You got your top laner, jungle, mid laner, AD carry, and a support. So I've got this support. I've got the Faker, which is next up, and I think I've got the owner as well out of 5. So I'm trying to complete the set of that, which is quite hard, obviously, when there's only 5 there. Now, this is the big one. Faker, you know, as I said, he is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. If I can get a 10, I will be over the moon. The guy who graded the 8, he said, oh, he's not going to get a 10. So let's maybe try and prove him wrong. Well, if I get a 9, I'll be happy. If I get an 8, I'll be like, you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? I think he's got the 8 listed up for $500. So obviously it hasn't sold yet. Does it mean it's worth $500? Probably not. But if this got, what, a 9, it's probably, what, $800, maybe $600. If it got a 10, it'll probably be staying in the collection. But obviously, you know, if someone offered you a crazy price for a card, you might as well take it. So, yeah, Faker, 1 of 1, no, out of 5, colour match. Obviously, the mid laner. So, obviously, I've got the carrier. So, I'm going to try and get the others. Sorry for the camera shaking. So, yeah, let's reveal the grade. Boom! Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. Wow. PSA 10. God, that's a beautiful card. Obviously, if you don't like League of Legends or esports, you're probably thinking, what the hell am I watching? If you are watching. But this is, you know, a passion for me. A lot of people, obviously, they'll collect football, but they might collect, I don't know, this is probably going to be weird, but like, they'll collect stamps or coins. This is my thing, League of Legends cards. Oh man, this is a beauty. That's going to go nice in a red card armour slab, mate. That's going to look so nice. Well, that's that. So we've got 2 more left. So we've got, you probably think these are all really weird names. You've obviously got Peanut. He's a jungler, plays for One Life Gaming, which is probably the best team at the moment. They're playing probably the best out of every team in the world. T1 is the greatest organisation. Their history is like Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Man United, and all the big teams put together. One Life are starting to get the ball rolling. They've just signed Zeus, who is the top laner for, well, last year, for crazy amount of money. Yeah, they're starting to, you know, get better and better. Peanut is a jungler. This is his first ever card as well, so you can class as rookie, even though it hasn't got the rookie sign. So yeah, One Life, Peanut. He used to play for T1 as well, but he's never won a world championship. So the world championship is based like the World Cup. Happens once every year, so say like the Champions League. He's never won it. He's come close, but he's never won it. So, to be honest, this could be the year that he could win it. They're looking very strong, so maybe he can win it. You know, I want him to win it. I think a lot of people that watch League of Legends are like, I want him to win it before he retires, because I think he's near the end of his career now, because he's been playing for quite a long time. So let's see what we've got without, you know, talking too much. So yeah, 2024 Rainbow, 1 of 1. 9, yeah, I'm happy with that. Can't go wrong with a 9. I'm so happy I got the 10 on the Faker. I can't believe that. Yeah, so PSA 9, can't go wrong with that. It's nice, you know. I knew these cards weren't going to get high grades, even though 2 of them did. And the last one we've got is Owner. So here we go, yeah. So this is obviously the out of 5 red. Same team. Hopefully Faker got the 10, Kerry got the 9. So don't want to get an 8. We want the 9s or 10s. So yeah, let's see what we can get. Owner, Spring, Split, red, out of 5. Let's see what we can get. 9. Yeah, I don't mind that. So I think out of 6 cards, we've got 2 10s. Obviously, this is very hard set to grade anyway. Yeah, so 9, 9, 9, 9, and then 2 10s. This one is probably the best one here. I can't believe that. PSA 10. Yeah, that's probably going to be staying. These are probably all going to be staying in the collection unless I get, you know, a big offer for them. But yeah, so I'm going to put these in some card armors. If you don't know what card armors are, they're basically protective stuff for your slab. Obviously, we've got different colours. We've got red, silver, green, black, purple. Let me see it. Oh, I've got some over here. Let me show you some. Yeah, so we're going to be selling these at the London Card Show. Going to be at my table. I can't remember what I don't know what table I am on the Saturday and Sunday. Friday, I think I'm table 13. I'm going to have these for sale. So these are obviously card armour. Obviously protective for your slabs. So we've got different colours. You've got black, silver. I just picked up some random colours. You've got green, you got orange, and obviously these go well with PSA. I don't believe they fit in any A slabs, but I can, you know, look into that and get some more if you guys are interested. You know, orange look well, you know, if you've got your Charizard or, you know, you've got an out of 25 that looks nice. So, yeah, going to be stocking these at the London Card Show. I believe the price will be about, I think, £10 each, which I think is, you know, pretty fair when, you know, some other people are charging about 18, 16, £20. So £10 is basically half price off. So can't really go wrong with that. I've got some myself, so I'm going to use them on the cards that have obviously just come back from grading. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know it was a bit of a different one. You guys probably didn't enjoy it because you don't obviously know about the League Legends stuff. I'm going to put it in the title, so obviously if you watch it, thank you. If you don't completely understand, it's, you know, a bit of a niche. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you in another video. Bye.